Hi everyone, my name is Juan Liska. I'm the broker of REMAX Magic. We are here in Mallorca, and today we have a friend, an amazing colleague, directly coming from Germany, our dearest Tobias Meyer. Hi Toby, how are you? Thank you
Hi,
for
I'm
coming
fine. My name is Toby. I'm from Germany and I'm a real estate agent there with REMAX as well.
with REMAX as well. Toby, thank you so much for coming. First of all, the idea today is to go through a little of your story, how you ended up, and your amazing results. You started 5 years ago in real estate,
Yes.
directly with Remax. Last year, you were the number 3 agent in the whole region. Out of how many agents there are in Germany?
Round about a bit less than 1,000.
At least there's almost 1,000 agents, and number 3.
Yeah.
How? How do you think you reached that top 3?
So when I started 5 years ago, I said, I just want to be free of what I can do and what is the time plan. And so REMAX could give me all that. And year by year, we got bigger and bigger. And then we landed where we are. So we just do what we like. We love our job. And I like my job. And now I have 5 people working together with me to achieve such results. And yeah, I just do what I love. And
That's
it.
crucial. That's super important. And last year you closed over 40 transactions.
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing differently from the rest of the agents? Which is a very impressive number. I mean, closing 40 transactions is congratulations.
Thanks.
What are you doing differently to achieve those results?
I don't really know. Okay. Maybe we do the extra mile for our customers. So, for example, when my customer calls me at 10 in the evening, okay, when I'm not in my bed and asleep, okay, I can answer my phone, of course. And if the customer will buy the property and we only have time frame in the morning at 6 a.m., of course, I will show him the property at 6 a.m. on a Sunday. So I will do that. So for my clients, I will give everything and they can trust me and we will make a good deal for both sides.
That's your mindset.
Yeah.
So the win-win mentality is something important for you.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. And what do you think, going on that direction, that separates a top 3, top 10 agent out of an average agent that goes and starts? And what do you think is the main differentiator between a top 10 agent from REMAX or overall, because your results are very impressive in the industry, than an average real estate agent?
So if you want to be a top agent and also stay a top agent, of course you have to make constantly effort on your clients, on your database. And so this is really important because when you have 20 listings, you sell 20 properties and then you are out of listings. And how can you get more clients to trust you in the future? Because if I want to be a real estate agent for the next 5 years, of course I need, if I want to close 40 deals a year, I need some more deals or some more contacts. So I need to cold call clients, of course, every day, because I want to get more listings. I want to get new properties. I want to get even more than now. So, and this makes a top agent that he is hungry of more listings. Even if he do not sleep in a week, he's still hungry of new listings.
Okay.
And this will make an agent a top agent.
Very good. Focusing then on the sellers, on the client that are trying to sell their property.
Yeah. So in Germany, of course, since a few years, we are focusing on the seller, of course, but we have so many potential buyers in our database. Of course, we will work with them as well. But if someone calls me, Toby, I need a flat in Hamburg, and in Hamburg there are another 5,000 agents, I don't have time to look for him with all the other 5,000 agents for his perfect flat. Then I say, okay, look at your own. Maybe you find your perfect flat at another real estate agent. Of course, you can pick me up. I will come with you, and I will take care that he will make a good job for you.
Very good.
And this is also a service from our team for the clients. We can help them finding a home, but they need to search on their own. But if they have something, I can check for them if it's good or not.
And guide them on the process of buying the new property that they want to buy.
Yeah.
Sure. Going back to your starting point, 5 years ago, you started in REMAX and in real estate. How did you get into real estate?
It was quite easy. I was okay, sorry, it's not easy. I was a bit stressed with my job because I was there for 10 years, and so nothing changed. And
what were you doing there?
I was in the industrial business.
Okay.
So I had a sales job to sell something around the world. So it was stress and work of more than 40 hours a week was normal, and was also fine for me. But I could not achieve more because there was my boss and me. And he said, "Oh, you did a good job year by year." And I said, "Oh, okay, yeah, I did a good job. Can I do something better?" "No, it's completely fine." And I said, "Okay, I feel like stuck here." And then I opened Facebook one day, and then there was an advertisement from REMAX. Be a real estate agent. And I said, "Okay, maybe I can do that. I will call them tomorrow." And then I started the next day.
Okay.
And then I was in real estate. But I knew REMAX before because 2 years ago, my grandparents sold their house over REMAX in my hometown, and they were completely satisfied by REMAX, and that's why so they convinced me that REMAX is a good
Sure.
real estate agent, and so for me it was no choice go to REMAX or go to somewhere else, because there was REMAX and I knew REMAX. They were really good in our region, so there was no decision for me not to go to REMAX.
Very good. So REMAX in Germany, for those that they don't know, it has a really, really good reputation, right?
Yeah.
And when you clicked on that Facebook ad and say, maybe I will join real estate with REMAX, did you ever think that you will reach these really good results, like being top 3 in the last year?
No. And this was completely not my goal. I just wanted to do something else, to be happy, and of course, don't worry about money. So, but it was not about to earn so much money. I wanted to have free time. I wanted to have a schedule which I can choose on my own. Now I'm in Mallorca. I work here for 5 days. I cannot do that with a normal job in Germany from 9 to 5.
Sure. We are making business together.
Yeah,
that's important.
Successful.
Which is very good. But throughout these last 5 years, have you ever thought about quitting? Do you have that time of saying,
"No,
okay, I hate this"?
No. You have the customers. So every agent which will start, it is not easy. So we have so many agents in Germany and in Mallorca and wherever, and you have to survive the first 2 years, because if you want to be an agent today, then you have to start, you have to make marketing, you have to spend money on that, you have to spend time on that. And if you have the first listing, once you earn the first money, will take another year or half year. So when I start now, I will earn money maybe in 1 year. So but it's a way. And
and in those moments you didn't say, "Oh, this is gonna take a lot." How you kept going with that?
I had some other REMAX agents which were supporting me, and we all knew that it will take some time to have the first turnover.
Sure.
This was clear. And I have to work every day. I have to speak about real estate when I buy something in the grocery store. Of course, when I stay there 10 minutes with 10 people in a row, I speak with everyone about real estate, of course. And I'm the expert, and REMAX is the expert. So we are the biggest real estate agent in our region, even if I have never sold anything.
Okay.
But I was a big player already.
Because you belong to
Yeah.
the brand.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good point. And is there any moment that you remember of saying, okay, now I'm a top agent? We all start from nothing and from
Yeah.
zero and no experience, and we start to learn and see the business is tough. It's not for everybody. But is there any moment where you say, okay, now I feel I'm an expert. I don't belong to a company of experts.
Mm.
Now I feel myself as an expert.
Honestly, I don't feel like an expert
Okay.
today.
That's
Yeah.
a good point. I like
Still
that.
today, I do not feel like an expert
Mhm.
because we still learning by doing. If we have some special real estate, so it can blow your mind because it's so difficult and you never had such case before.
Mm.
Even if you have sold 100 properties, the next one is maybe something you don't know how to deal with it, but you will because you have the network. You can ask everyone, and someone had such a case already in the past, and yeah, you will deal it together somehow.
That's true. Like every transaction is
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
So that's a very very good point of view. And not recognizing yourself as an expert, even though you are one of the best. I think
Yeah,
that's
but not an expert.
Yeah. But that's what keeping you as well, always trying to reach more
Yeah.
and more,
Yeah.
right? And in terms of the brand, and how much do you think that impacted on your growth?
100%. If I didn't had this REMAX brand, I could not reach what I've reached now.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you have to use the brand.
Mm.
So I've started with several other agents, and some have left, but not because of the system or sometimes I could not understand that because they have not worked according to the REMAX standards. So
Mhm.
there are so many successful agents. So now I'm also, I guess, a successful agent, and I know what I've done the last years, and everyone else can do the same, but they have to do the same steps, and they have to do the same shitty work at the beginning.
Sure.
They have to do it, and they will not earn money the first year, and they will have nights without sleep. But yeah, it's clear.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to go that way, then you will not be successful.
And today, being a top agent, what is a typical day for you? How do you structure it? Or a day I know can be difficult, maybe a week.
Yeah. So right now I have two personal assistants. They
Okay.
work together with me because we have too much workload.
Mhm.
But a typical day, there is no typical day in the life of a real estate agent. Of course, we have new listings, we have showings, we have appointments with the lawyers, and we have to make some office stuff. We have to take pictures and so on, and it will all come at once.
Mhm.
And if the weather is good, of course, I have to take pictures from the new properties. And if the weather is bad, I can forget about it. I have to do something else. And if a client calls me, I want to sell a property for 2 million. Okay, you have time today? Of course. But I don't have time. I have to reschedule all
Sure.
other things. But yeah, so we work as a service agent for the customer, and we want to make it happen. And this is a typical day. So you cannot plan it. We do a lot of stuff for the clients, and every day is special. But of course, for example, for showings, we have to plan it. I will not do a showing if you call me. I want to see this property. Okay, come in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
No,
You
we have to
prepare.
qualify them, and of course, if it's far away, 2 hours by car, we try to put it together with other showings.
So, in terms of generating revenue, and I know, yes, doing or planning a day or saying what is a typical day can be difficult. But can you say or mention at least like three activities that generate revenue for you?
Every day.
Yes. So three activities that you know they will generate revenue for you.
Okay. Of course, make a list of clients you want to call.
Mhm.
So make a list of leads. So for example, I have my lawyer. I will call him every week. Hey, what's up? Do you have new properties for me? Can you send me something? Do you met someone? So check your network
Mhm.
and make your farm. You have to make your farm from the beginning. So you take your hometown or maybe 10 streets of your area, and there you will be the biggest real estate agent. But you have to work on that. You have to knock at the doors every week. You have to send flyers. You have to talk to people, and someday they will see you as an expert, and then you will get all the real estate listings in that farm.
Mm. Very good. Yeah, farming would be like going around the neighborhood and speaking with the people. For those that they don't know, and in terms of the personal brand, I don't know if you can show your
Yeah. Emo Tobi?
the
Yeah.
the logo that you have on your shirt. How much you focus on the personal brand?
Yeah, it's really, really. We focus on the personal brand for 100% because it's so fucking wichtig. What is the word?
Important.
Okay, sorry. We need to focus on the personal brand 100% because it's really, really important. You have to stay in mind. You have to give everything what you can. I talk to everyone, and when someone has a property in the near of a huge street, of course I ask him if I can put my sign at his fence for free. And he said, okay, do it.
Good.
So right now, I have around about 100 signs across the streets. I have friends, they say, now I came from Berlin to my hometown. Toby, I've seen you 7 times when I reached my parents' house. Okay. So and this is what I wanted to achieve.
Everybody
They see
see
me
your
every
face.
day, and some people calling me every day when I pull up my windows or my shades. I see Imo Toby.
Inmo.tobi. That's your Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Inmo.tobi.
Yeah.
Okay. For those that want to check it out, it's super fun. You have some fun videos as well.
Yeah.
I see you like apart from doing content, you like having fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
You make crazy things.
It's really important to do what you to have fun at work. And right now I don't feel like working as a real estate agent. It's just my hobby. I can do my hobby. I have fun all the day. I can do whatever I want, and my clients also have fun with me, and we make achievements together, and then we celebrate, and so it's so nice. And then these satisfied customers will send me to another friend of them, and then we sell the next property and the next property, and they are all convinced that we are the best agent in the region. So
that's
what to do more.
Reputation.
Yeah.
Reputation. Toby, you wanted to get freedom, money, that you are working well, self-employed. At the same time, I believe that once you become self-employed, everybody is your boss. So all the clients are gonna be your boss. So it's not that you have a boss; you have a lot of bosses.
Yeah.
But how much your life, personal life, has changed since you started and you're having these good results?
Yeah, it has changed 360 degrees. So it completely turned around. Now I'm happy. I do whatever I want. I do. I have reached all my personal goals right now, which I have set over the last years. And yeah, but when you start self-employed, the first years you don't have time and you don't have money. But this is clear. If you want to be successful, you have to survive the first 2 years, and you have to work. In Germany, we say you have to work your ass off.
Yes.
Without it, it will not work. You can be a normal estate agent from 1,000 agent. You can also make number 800 or 700 from 1,000. Then you also earn money. You can also survive, but you will not be. you will not think out of the box.
Hmm.
And if you think out of the box, doing things bigger, doing things more intense, then you will be successful anyway.
Sure. So what mindset do you think is required to reach to top level or to become a top producer as you are?
Hands-on mindset. You have to take your hands and you have to work. Of course, when I have a property and the the bathroom is, of course I will clean it. No problem. I will clean it. Why not? I will get paid at the end, and I will help the people to open up the property or to increase the what is it called?
The likelihood of
Yeah.
somebody buying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To make it more the property the people want to buy.
Now you
Yeah.
sorry, yes.
No, fine.
You hired people.
Yeah.
Which type of people you wouldn't hire? You would say no, I don't want to work with you. What do you pay attention into that?
For example, to work with me as a boss or to work with me
As an agent.
as a network.
As an agent.
Okay.
You have somebody on your team.
Yeah. So I don't want someone who is a perfect real estate agent with a really good studies, for example. So the best agents are coming from somewhere else. You have to be really good in sales, and you just have to be good in talking to people. And if you're good in talking to people, you can start. The rest we can
arrange it.
Yeah. No problem.
If you can generate trust, then all the rest will come.
Yeah.
And in this stage of where you are now, what do you think is the hardest thing that nobody sees?
Finanzamt.
What's that?
In Germany, to pay taxes.
Okay.
You have to keep it in mind.
Very important. Very important.
No, it was just a joke. The most hardest thing. There's nothing. There's nothing hard about it.
Okay, you need to keep going.
Yeah.
And keep going.
Yeah.
And keep going.
Yeah.
And now you've been on this market in Mallorca, which is a market that is we have a lot of demand and also a lot of international market, mainly from Germany. And you being German, you like Mallorca, I believe. You love it.
Yes.
What do you think of the market in Mallorca? Have you been able to experience it a little bit?
Yeah, the market in Mallorca is crazy. It's completely different to the German market because, of course, you don't get exclusive listings. Mostly in Germany, we only get exclusive listings. If there's another agent working on the property, no, I will not go by car there and make pictures. No, I will only make pictures when I'm the only agent. So, and that's more difficult. For the properties in Mallorca, you have so many different countries to send or to get clients from. So in Germany, mostly the property is bought by Germans.
Sure.
So there's only one market. But from Mallorca, I can understand the people who wants to sell their property, that they have one agent who is good in the US region. They have one agent who is good with German clients, because when I am agent in Mallorca, I speak German. Of course, I can find someone on the German market to buy the property, but not on the, for example, Chinese market. But this makes it even more difficult not to get an exclusive listing. And there are so many people working on one property, and the prices are completely out of everything. So you pay 1 million, but the worth of the property is 500,000. But why should I pay the double amount? And then I need to get some money from the bank, but they will not give me the double amount because it's worth only 500,000. But the seller wants to have 1 million, and maybe he will find one for 1 million. So it's completely different. But it's a complex market, and there are so many opportunities for new estate agents here in Mallorca. because there's so many agents, and if you do something different, so you don't have to do so many things, but if you do it like we want to, if you are a good REMAX agent and you start here in Mallorca and you do everything what makes a REMAX agent a good REMAX agent, then you will be successful, because all the other agents cannot do such a service to the clients. And if you do it, you can also survive in this market in Mallorca.
Very good. And you being German, what's your perspective of why there are so many Germans wanting to live here and or living here and buying the property here?
Yeah, because the Germans don't like Germany anymore when they have lived there for 50 years. So they want to retire in the sun on an island, or they want to fly away from the bad weather in the wintertime. So I guess that's the main reason. And of course, most of the Germans know Mallorca only because they can make party here. But this is not the main goal of the Germans, to move to Mallorca to buy a property. They want to have silence and good weather.
And good weather. And good food.
And good food.
And the beach. And
the beach.
And everything that you have in Mallorca, which is beautiful. Toby, thank you so much. I will close with this last question. What advice would you give to somebody that wants to grow strong on this industry and in Mallorca?
Go call REMAX Magic and do everything what they want you to do, because they know what you want to do to be successful, because they are REMAX. And if you want to start in Mallorca with REMAX, go to REMAX Magic, and they will guide you through this jungle. And if you do everything what REMAX offers you to do, then you cannot be not successful.
Very good. Very good. Thank you, Toby. For those that want to contact you, we will put your contact details below. We have sent you a couple of clients to Germany, and we know your service is super, super good. You're a good friend. We hope to see you more often here in Mallorca.
Yeah, we will.
And I'll see you soon, my friend. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Juan.